Sorry, guys. Coming at you today on The Zone, we have got games like...
Mate, what have we got there?
Would you cut it?
Zot, mate.
Would you cut it? Cut it out. Cut it out.
Mate, I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll. We got nothing and nothing and nada and niente and zot and zit and nothing. Mate, what do you that mean?
We got no games.
None.
What are you carrying on like this for? We got no games.
None.
What about play guides?
No, nothing.
No reviews?
No, couldn't fit it in.
Couldn't fit it in. We're only just...
So we got nothing.
That's The Zone. What are you talking about? What are you going to do?
The Zone is just a dream. A dream.
What are you carrying on? A dream?
Nice PJs, man.
PJs?
They're going to sleep, man.
A dream.
It's late in
Imagine if you guys had seen me, like, in my peak. My whole credibility would have been shot.
I'm gonna take you to a place you've never been before.
It's a dream.
We're 3 minutes away from
We're now in the approach phase. Everything looking good.
31 seconds, and we're
Still looking very good.
Play it.
So,
Play it.
so,
Play it. Play it.
Play and play good. The very latest information on an amazing phenomenon.
Reaching out into other worlds.
You're gonna dig this. You are now entering.
so.
We thought we'd keep what's on today's show a secret, but believe me, it's all about huge. We've got cheats, celebrities, player guides, a preview of Sonic's latest adventure, and games that are so big, even the makers are calling them mega.
Virtual World Broadcast TV, the land of the 3D home view of violence. The game show that brings reality into your lounge room. Don't know what I'm talking about? Well, check this out. Mega Race is the latest, greatest car race and shoot 'em up since Chase HQ. As you would expect from the PC CD-ROM, there's tons of digitised video footage. In fact, in Mega Race, there's over 20 minutes worth by Mega Race host Lance Boyle.
And they call their legend Atlantis, the city neath the waves.
In the new world of virtual reality game shows, Mega Race is one of the best yet. And although the game concept is rather simplistic, the creators, using the latest technology, have made a basic concept work sensationally.
The idea is that you're in the world of virtual reality, racing against the dirtiest load of street scum the world can find. You must reap revenge for all the good guys by annihilating your opponents, thus causing your victory and continuation on the game show.
Now, don't judge a game show by its host. Although he can be annoying, Lance Boyle does give very useful hints on how to win. So listen up. That's right, listen, because accompanying Lance is full digitised speech, so you can actually hear his disastrous voice, as well as see the video footage.
Can you keep up with this level of intensity, tough guy? Look. Say, I'd go for one of these myself if I didn't already have a box full.
But don't worry, that's why they invented the cut-off switch, so you can just flick past the host and get onto some serious mayhem. 85.
The game is incredibly addictive, and each race offers something totally new to the racer. The only downer being the annoying tunes and the even more annoying host, Lance Boyle. I give it 88.
Oh, this is new. Yeah. Looks nice.
Oh, thank you.
Car racing tips for Daytona, USA. You can actually get higher speeds by using the manual gears instead of automatic. Also, it's easy to pass computer cars if you slipstream or tailgate them. Ease up on the gas because you need less power because they're taking the wind resistance for you. And then, when you're on the straight, move out from them, floor it, and use the extra power to breeze past them.
Hey, Mario, let's go and throw that in the Monero tonight, mate.
We want your reviews. That's right, you. And you. And, yeah, okay, even you. Just do something with your hair, okay, bros? Just stick your head in front of the family handycam, hit the record button, and give us 30 seconds of review type stuff on any old game you want. Mutt will give you more details in the buzz, which is coming up in 3, 2, 1.
Now that we know Adam can count from 3 to 1, what we want you to do is send in your VHS or Hi8 or whatever you've recorded your review onto into the I Want to Be a Zone Head competition. PO Box, something, whatever's on your screen, just send it to there. And if you do a lame review, you'll end up doing Game Boys like Tim. Sucks to be you. Coming up later in the show, we've got the finals of the Blockbuster Video Comp, and as Daryl would say, it's huge. Thanks, Daryl.
What's happening, mate? What are they doing? What are they doing, huh?
We want to know what your fave mag is, whether it be Nintendo Magazine, Hyper, Megazone, GameStar, Hyper Megazone, Nintendo Magazine, whatever. We want to know what it is because we're doing a survey. That's right. So send what you reckon or your ideas or whatever you want to call it on the back of an envelope to the Zone My Fave Mag thingy, and make sure you spell thingy with capital letters. And the address is PO Box something 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 somewhere in New South Wales. It's on the screen, so don't worry about it too much.
So how did I get what I think they're doing, mate?
And of course, coming up later on the show, we have the Celeb Games Whiz shootout competition type thing. Today we've got Gordon Tallis and Nicole Cusack, who's a New South Wales Australian rugby league player. No, she's not. She's a netballer. The other bloke's a rugby league player. And down there with all the action will be Gibbo, Daryl and Chappelli. So stay tuned for that one. Until then, that's the buzz, and I'm Muttlee, and you're not.
What's your name?
Muttlee.
That's better. It's not over, is it, Dad?
I'm not your dad, and it's not over.
Good.
Zone.
Never been before. Zone.
Here's a few helpful hints to getting through level 2, the cellar. The object of this level is to activate the switches to open the sliding doors. The word activated flashes and floats around the screen when you've hit one. The switches are pretty much located in easy to reach places, so just be patient. Keep kicking and retrieving the ball as you run through, being careful, of course, of the falling rocks and animals. Once you've reached the final sliding door, a lift will take you to daylight, to suburbia.
Tension breaker.
Zone.
Expect to see a heap of Flintstone games later this year to coincide with the release of their blockbuster movie currently doing big biz in the States. It won't, however, be the first time Fred and the gang have hit the gaming scene. The Muttster and Bev caught up with the clan hot on the trail of the lost treasures of Sierra Madrock.
Everyone's favourite fat man, Freddie Flintstone, and his best buddy Barney are back and making an appearance in a major way on the SNES. Now, this game is set up slightly different from most other video games we see these days. That is to say, it plays like a good old-fashioned game board, or board game, however you want to say it. You roll the dice and move to a spot on the board. Now, each point on the board is a different platform level, which you must complete to keep your spot. So, the idea for the game is good, but what about the gameplay? Well, Bev, you tell them.
Okay, when you complete a level, you receive a number between 1 and 9, and that's to fill the grid. When you fill 3 numbers in a row, you receive a bonus and so forth. Pretty cool. You visit icons on the board in order to catch the dude with the map. Places like the amusement park is where you pick up things like hearts, clams, and extra men. You can stop at the cafe to refill your energies, and the dinosaur points on the board refer to the baddie type character in this game. And he's like just a big chimp and doesn't offer very much of a challenge, really.
Hey Bev, what are the heart points?
Funny you should mention that. The heart points are bonus levels where you get as many 1-ups, clams, stars, etc. in a set amount of time.
Okay, cool. Now, overall, the graphics and scrolling are pretty cool, and the gameplay and style of the game is seriously smart. But the sound, so whack on your fave CD when you give this one a bell. I reckon 78. What about you, Bev?
I reckon I like it. Just practice your running and keeping away from Wilma and Betty, because it's not pretty if they catch you. 81.
I won last week.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. I must have been a bad boy.
3, 2, 1, Muttlee!
It's TV and one look warm to you, but I'm freezing. Why?
Because we're in beautiful downtown Lidcombe.
That's it.
But it's warm in where, Muttlee? In here! Because that's the Games Business Superstore, and let me tell you, inside we have got
Barrels, celebrities, heaps of people.
and warm air conditioning, and let me tell you, it could be your name inside that barrel. That's right, your name! So let's go!
Find out.
Let's find out. Let's go, guys. Let's check it out. Well, I don't know about you, Mutt, but I'm feeling pretty warm and groovy inside here at the Games Business Superstore, and if we don't pull out 2 people right now out of the barrel, I'm going to have a complete head case.
Well, you are a head case, but I ball out 2 people anyway.
Oh, you're a lovely, lovely man.
This is true. Coral Martinov, Innisfail, Queensland. Nicole Cusack, the Australian netballer, part of the team that actually thrashed Trinidad Tobago, will be playing for you.
And a huge man. I'm talking about the St. George full-timer and Queenslander
Gordon Tallis.
He is playing for Corey Smith of Liverpool. Corey,
Well done, mate. Let's
well
go check
done.
them out.
Yes, let's go, let's go.
Bye.
Links, let's go.
Okay, what can you say about Big Gordo, Chappelli?
Oh, he likes eating his supper in a sub. He's a cabaret superstar, and he likes eating big suppers, Gibbo.
Good one, Chappelli. I think he's a super bloke.
Yeah, supper.
Well, thanks for coming down. This is him, guys. This is Gordon. The man of the match from last week. Huge game, mate. You must be happy with that little performance there.
Yeah, mate, it was pretty good. Unfortunately, we lost to Brisbane, but we're looking forward to playing Balmain tonight.
So you should kick some butt. In fact, you should kick some butt against Nicole over there, who's practicing. But, man, we've had a bit of a good jam on this here. We've had quite a few practices, and he's looking pretty good. You feeling confident about this game?
Very, very confident.
All right, well, you're playing for a guy called Corey Smith. I think it's a guy. It might be a girl, who knows. But whichever way, Corey, rest assured, this man is going to win for you.
Okay, how about a few words on young Nicole?
Oh, she attacks goalies, mate. She dislikes people who spit, and her parents are swish. Bit like you, Gibbo.
Actually, I'm finished, mate. Finished with you now. Rack off.
Oh, that'd be pool or snooker, mate.
Oh, mate. We're here with Nicole. She's an absolute netball legend, aren't you, Nicole?
Sure.
She is. She's just been overseas, haven't you?
Yeah, we went to New Zealand.
Yeah? How'd you go over there?
We won 2 and lost 1, but we won the series.
Ah, see, that's what counts. Be those Kiwis, mate. Oh. All right, so have you had a good season?
Yeah, we've just played against Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah, thrashed them, we've seen that.
Yeah, we had 4 test series against them and whipped them.
We're going to wrap it up there, and we're going to get into training, and we're going to kick some serious male rugby league butt.
What a threat, what a challenge, it's huge. I'm excited, I'll tone it down. No, I won't, it's enormous, it's huge. Games with Superstar Challenge, soon, the zone, be there.
He's rough, tough, and aggro, as any self-respecting devil should be. And to make things even more exciting, he's Australian through and through. Back on the Mega Drive for the second time round, it's Taz 2.
Okay, do you remember the original Taz game with spectacular animation, very difficult gameplay, and what seemed like the never-ending amount of levels? Do you? You do? Well, prepare yourself to go through it all again as Taz 2 hits the shelves. Taz 2 is definitely the perfect sequel and keeps Taz's addictiveness intact. There are guest appearances from many of Taz's friends that add sensational buzz to the game. The difficulty and animation won't let you down either, as you actually interact with many of the background graphics. I guarantee that Taz's reputation will stay firmly intact, and that by the time you have completed the game, you too will be hoping for Taz 3. I give it an 87.
Hey, you with the funny hair, got any change?
Don't go changing a thing.
You'll be sorry.
Because when we return, we'll nail you to the floor with a preview of Sonic's up-and-coming Christmas release and Twisted on the 3DO. That's us, that's you, that's...
Way cool. That was worth waiting for. Zone!
This week we've gone through the GameStar cheat file yet again to bring you Aladdin on the Mega Drive. For this level select, you need to pause the game and press ABBA, ABBA to skip to the next level. You can't get to the bonus levels this way though. Also, to access the debug mode on Aladdin, you simply press A, C, A, C, A, C, A, C, B, 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 B. This automatically gives you a level select and invincibility. You also have some options down the bottom that give you freeze ability. This freezes the screen for as long as you hold the start button, and a map view with which you can scroll around the entire level with the control pad.
We interrupt this broadcast for a world exclusive.
Is this big or what? I don't know, is it? Matt?
Cool.
Bev?
Excellent.
It must be then. Anyway, Sonic's got a new game out. Yep, that's right, a new game that also allows you to jack into some of his other adventures. Wild or what? Bev?
Yeah.
Matt? With all the drivel, here's the Bevster.
Well, here it is, the latest in the ever-continuing Sega saga of the infamous Sonic the Hedgehog. But man, has this one got a surprise to it or what? As a game in its own right, it stands up to the high quality we've come to expect from Sega's Sonic games. It adds another platforming hero to the Sonic library. That's Knuckles. You know, that pink thing you saw in Sonic 3? But now, you can play him in Sonic and Knuckles. Now, it's still on ROMs, which means the game isn't completed, keeping in mind that we haven't seen the cart yet. We hear the finished version, though, will be nothing less than awesome. So check out some of this gameplay. The beauty of Knuckles is that this pink echidna flies, so you can now reach those rings you never thought possible and those platforms you could just never jump to, as he also climbs walls. The levels in Sonic and Knuckles are the coolest sceneries I've seen from Sonic yet. The idea behind Sonic and Knuckles is this. After defeating Robotnik and his Death Egg, you find Sonic watching Knuckles exit a secret room. Now you enter and find the altar of the Master Emerald. Now for the surprise. It's world-first technology. On top of the cart, there'll be a port to plug any of the other 3 Sonic games into. That's Sonic 1, 2 and 3. You just plug it cart to cart. Now you can play as Knuckles, that pink punk social misfit echidna from Sonic and Knuckles, for any of the selected number of levels from all the previously mentioned Sonics. So to sum up, an awesome game in its own right, a killer add-on to Sonic 1, 2 and 3, as well as world-first technology for under $160.
Yeah, fine, but when are we going to Time Zone, huh?
We'll head down to Time Zone real soon. But first, I want my 3DO, and I want it now. But I guess so does every other game head in the world, right? Well, the Oz version of the system is due out in November, so we're all going to have to wait a little while longer. But until then, here's Andrew with an update on the much-acclaimed machine and a review on a sick and twisted kind of game.
Now that Panasonic have perfected a PAL version of their 3DO machine, the official Australian release can't be too far away. And although it's had a slow start in the States, the 3DO still looks like it's going to be a very hot system. All they have to do is drop the price. In America, it's now $499, and keep churning out good games. Games like Super Wing Commander and Twisted are starting to show just what all those processors under the 3DO's hood can do. The graphics and sounds are like nothing you've ever seen before, and as a game, it's a totally original concept. In the game show of the future, you and up to 3 friends take control of a bizarre group of characters and race to the top of a twisted helix. On the way, you'll hit challenge squares, bonus squares, or maybe even land on the wheel of torture. The challenges range from straight trivia questions to rearranging people's faces. It's surreal, it's wildly funny, and it's the ultimate party game.
Gee whiz, it's off to the games whiz.
Gordon's prepped and ready, and so is Nicole. She's very, very vibed on this game. I saw her before. She's smoking golf.
It's true.
Okay, so the vibe is you get a mulligan each. So if you have a bad shot and you don't want to get penalised, you get 1 mulligan. It's shot for shot.
1 hole.
Whoever comes out on top at the end of the hole.
Gordo up first, 1 wood. He's hit the ball long. He's a big man. He's hit it long. They're happy. Nicole now. That's gone right. That's not good. It's in the woods. It's lost. They found it. The caddy chooses a club. Well done, caddy. She's out on the fairway. Nicole now for the green. 7-iron. It's long. It's on the green. It's on the green. Great shot. Gordo needs this now. Gordo needs a big shot. He's chosen every club in the world, and he turns out a 9-iron. He hits. He strikes. It's long. It's right. It's short. Oh, dear. Oh, too confident there. Too confident. Again for the green. Oh, he's duffed that over the top. Bad shot, Gordo. Desperation comes in. He needs the green. It's up. It's on. It's short. It's short. Nicole for a win. 4 foot. Oh, she's missed. Oh dear. Doors open. The big man putts. It's left. He's missed. A tap in for Nicole and a win. A happy lady indeed.
We have a winner. Okay, it's congrats to our winner Nicole, and you have one for our home viewer in Innisfail in Queensland named Coral Martin. So you get $600 worth of stuff for your home console. Pretty happy about that. And well done. Once again, well done.
Very much. I'm sorry, Corey, okay? We didn't win, and I'm going to have to take the full rap, because we had a mulligan to use, and we didn't do it. So don't get sore at Gordy. It's all my fault. Thanks, Gordy.
Okay, that wraps it up for another Games with Celeb Shootout. Don't forget, keep those entries coming in too, Daryl.
Huge Games with Celeb Shootout. Post Office Box 27, Willoughby, New South Wales, 2068. Huge.
And there's more to come.
Huge.
You'll love this.
A few months ago when this was released and Daytona wasn't out, this was mind-blowing, this game. Absolutely mind-blowing. I got on this and I just went, wow, this is a very, very cool game. But now, you know, it's a little bit, I don't know. What do you reckon, Amos?
Okay, well, it's at $2 game, it's a bit cheaper than Daytona, so it's still pretty good value. And yeah, it's still kind of pumping. I know it doesn't have the multiple views and everything, but I mean, hey, it's okay compared to a lot of the other ones around. Polygons are basically the way to go. You really need all this texture mapping stuff to get that real in-your-face vibe going these days.
747 jet there, man. The gear stick's on the right-hand side again, which is a little bit of a pain if you live in Australia, which most of us do. And hey, check it out. I mean, they've got the seat that moves back and forward, which is a nice little novelty.
I lost! It's a close second.
Well, it's kind of close. You can't link them up, so you can't race each other. And it's got a few problems, like the steering wheel definitely not fighting you. It's definitely a drag. And the virtual screens are kind of cute every now and then. I do like to flick through those, so
It doesn't touch Daytona, but it's a good game in its own right.
Yeah, check it out.
Check it out. Here it is, what we've been waiting for, the finals of the Blockbuster Home Video